It's week 16 of the NFL, and all eyes are on the Jaguars' leader at quarterback.
With a December snow blackening much of the Midwest and Northeast, what a perfect time to be in the Sunshine State as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Jaguar team. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger, throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Operating from the gun, Carroll. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Throwing on first down, Carroll. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Texans are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they prove their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, that's earned it by their play, the psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's up. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
The numbers for him from a week ago. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars 36. This defense going to bring out a couple extra DBs here on 3rd and a yard. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And the Jags grab it. There he goes, right side. And he brings this one back. A fumble return from Jacksonville score. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. And for them right now, not a done deal. They are holding down one of the final 3 wildcard spots with 2 weeks to go. But you know, there are others, Charles, kind of nipping at their heels a bit.
And, Brandon, it's always worth keeping in mind, and I have to keep writing it down for myself. Remember, it's 7 teams in each conference now making the playoffs. So that brings more important games to the end of the season. So, in theory, more teams alive for a postseason berth later in the year.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Tannehill. Throw left side complete. That's Bates. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 32 on the play.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a handoff working right. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Now it's Tannehill. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bates. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. He gets this one to Mechie. Touchdown! John Mechie, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it was all capped off by a John Mechie touchdown reception. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. end zone for a touchback. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
On 1st and 10, Carroll.
And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
The Texans back out there and ready to go. They'll have very good starting field position here as they try to break our tie. And they start 1st and 10.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. They find some open field here. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Of course, he's fresh off the Offensive Player of the Week in the AFC, and what a game it was last week, and a long touchdown run right there.
He and his offensive line, the receivers blocking downfield, they're all in sync right now. Could carry him to a second straight Player of the Week award.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over.
And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice. We practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to, or maybe you have to be stern with it, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line.
Running out of the gun with ETN.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Well, this defense for the Texans, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
You know I'm a defender. Going to say.
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Looking to throw. Carroll.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 36. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Carroll.
He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, and then he curls back inside for the completion.
They'll look to throw again. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. Carroll. This is caught. It's Kirk. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Nice job understanding. Third and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
Myers' kick is good. And they cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
The Texans at 10-4 on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And the offense last week, they certainly had things humming because if you can run up 40-plus points a game, you certainly take a lot of pressure off of your defense, and you're not going to lose very often.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
15 yards, the Texans pick up the 1st down. Play action, it's Tannehill.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A really nice gain of 25 yards. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Tannehill. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Tannehill. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Josh Allen in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. The kick by Lutz is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
This one fielded at the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Now ETN to start the drive.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Unlock line! Alert!
To throw on 2nd down. Carroll. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throw left side complete. That's Bush.
And he is going to have a Jags 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
Yeah, they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
On 3rd down, here's ETN.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
The Texans with the football here late in this 1st half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Tannehill. Buying time to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. but it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a one-touchdown game.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And, folks, this is a 67-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. So we have reached halftime.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the... We are back underway in the third quarter.
And the Texans getting ready to go here to begin the third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Tannehill on third down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Tannehill.
This ball caught by Mechie. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now they try the right side here.
Down to the 42, second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of the offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Flushed out right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Jags are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd down, Dillon. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fielded at about the 28. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Houston set to take over as this offense takes the field against CD. Remember, last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the 2nd half. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 107 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Back to throw, Tannehill. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the Jaguars are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. But now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Carroll throwing middle, and it's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 24. The Jaguars on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll run with Etienne. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Give them the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll drop this one off with ETN. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Operating from the gun, Carroll. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Texans will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
3 yards remain for second down.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup. First down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff looking right. Pushes past him. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. They'll try the air now with Tannehill.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
Here you go, right here.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. 2 yards on the pick. It's 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. The kick by Lutz is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were...
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
So now the Jags down by 10. At time, a huge factor. They're going to need a Christmas miracle to pull this one out as they've got it 1st and 10. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside the play. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is.
To throw on 3rd down, Carroll. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left. He just has to be... Touchdown, or this game's over.
Come on. Hey! Half the 60.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. St. Brown on the catch. And he will get out of bounds as that stops the clock on a big gainer up close to midfield. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bush. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review of this game. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right.
Whenever I touchdown. Whenever I touchdown. Whenever I touchdown. Whenever I touchdown. I hope y'all can nest double E, cause I need your eyes on me. Cause once I get my feet in this end zone, no one can STOP. Can to make a scene like a movie, feeling big, keep it juicy before we start getting unruly. I've been hooping like a hoolie, keep it coolie before I stuff you in a locker like a bully. Like a bully in the work, you can see my fingernail dirt. I'm the last one to leave, even when I come first. And you might want it bad, but I'm sure I want it worse. I'ma do it cause I love it, I'ma love it till it hurts. What's the worst that can happen, Captain? I'm strapped in, no I'm not crazy, I'm just tapped in. Hungry like I'm fasting, I'm about that action, no slacking. Well I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, cause here come the pain. No one to call up for help, no one to blame but yourself. You should've known better, however you did it, so we had to come ring your bell. Like I need a ward, wait until I score, make it rain till it pour. I'm a dog on fours, put in work like a chore till I'm underneath the floor, in the trenches like a war. If they wanna give them more, when I touchdown.